Let's talk about range. And as you can see here, we had a very short range at the very beginning. We got to 140 meters up here with G, and now we're back down again to this 35 and 30 with AC and AX. So we're losing ground here. When we get 140 meters and now we can only get 30 meters, that's quite a difference. Only 20 back here. Now, what's going on here? I don't really have a lot of great answers for this because it's complex. It has to do with the hardware and the state of the hardware and the manufacturer of devices, as well as this frequency and modulation type. So there aren't any really great pat answers for what's going on here. Before I go into those, though, I want to take a look here at these points. Indoor and outdoor specifications regarding power are different by the FCC. So outdoors I'm allowed to use a lot more power and get a larger range. Indoors I'm limited. And remember too that lower frequencies tend to get higher ranges, higher frequencies tend to get lower ranges. So 2.4 I should get a higher range, the 5 gig I should get, or 5 gigahertz I should get a lower range. And then there are other factors, MIMO, OFDM and other things also affect it, as well as I said, the hardware involved. So let's go back to this chart again for a moment. And I'm not going to try to explain each one of these, but let's just take a look at a couple of guidelines. First of all, our hardware back here wasn't very good, and we were using FHSS and DSSS, which tended to limit our range a little bit. Even though we were using 2.4, we really were not getting great ranges. Now 5 gets more data and should get less range. So you see our data rate goes way up, but our range doesn't really change much. Why not? Well, for several reasons. One is this OFDM thing. That's helping to keep it so we didn't lose any. But then here with G, we actually went back to 2.4 and we had the OFDM. And this combination of them now, we're able to get this great range. Now when we went to N, we began to start using 5 again, dual band stuff, and MIMO actually hurt us a little bit in range, although it helped us with data rates. It doesn't help with the range, and so we lost. So we went about half of what we were able to get with G. And then with AC, again, we're getting faster MIMO or more antennas. Well, in order for those antennas to do their work, they can't reach as far. They can't pick up those ghost signals as far away and still put them back together. And so we lose a lot of range again. And so then down here, we're actually using 5 and 6 quite a bit, and we're losing even more again. So we have a somewhat of an explanation of what's going on here, although there's more involved than I actually mentioned. But that's a little bit about range.